That's the way I keep it, man. I get fly for me. I get high for me. Don't get it confused, cause you liking what you see. Don't do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to help you guys earn as much money and XP as possible over here in the second C's. Now, if you want to know my method, make sure to watch this video from start to finish. And once the video is finished, hit up the comment section with your personal thoughts and or opinions. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, and of course subscribe to my channel if you guys are new here watching for the very first time. Taking a look at what I'm hoisting above my head, we have a lunar mutated sea turtle right here. This massively gigantic scaled sea turtle can be caught at the Isle of New Beginnings. Now here is the method. You guys want to head over there, make it nighttime, and pop an aurora totem. You guys want to have that aurora borealis night because this is the best time for the sea turtles to pop up over there. If you go over there during the daytime, you might struggle a bit depending on what bait you have and maybe, what rod you have. But as long as it's nighttime, if you head over to the Isle of New Beginnings or Azure Lagoon, those are the best money and XP farming spots in the entire second sea. Now that you headed over to the Isle of New Beginnings, you popped the aurora totem, you made it nighttime, you got yourself some Merlin's luck, maybe you even got a 64x bundle. Once those ingredients are placed into the pot, you're going to be capturing the sea turtles like hotcakes, just like we were capturing the sea dragon over in seed number 1. If you guys remember, the crystallized sea dragon, it went down from the secret rarity all the way down to the exotic, and everyone was capturing these things at a rapid rate, making tons of money, making tons of XP, and then eventually, that method, it got nerfed. So now the calm zone, you can still earn money at a pretty decent rate, but you're no longer capturing the crystallized sea dragons like hotcakes, Now it's every once in a blue moon physically and literally. I digress though. We're here to talk about this gigantic sea turtle. As you guys can see, we have this at a lunar mutation. So this is going to be worth a lot of money, to be honest. And these things are bringing a lot of XP. So much XP that you can't even count it. I physically went from like level 460 all the way up to level 532 in I want to say maybe like a 4.5 hours worth of grinding. Just particularly in one area. I've been getting very lucky in public servers. I've been stumbling upon, 8x servers or even 64x servers, but recently I've stumbled into a server where I was gifted the brand new Eldritch bundle. So as you guys can see here, this 64x server bundle luck right here, I am now a proud owner of this package. I have the Dreamer's Redemption boat, and I have the Wraith Light Lantern that came along with this pack. It's a beautiful boat. I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard to steer, so I don't really pull this out ever so often, but I'm very grateful, and I want to give a huge shout outs to Eddie. I think Eddie was a content creator in disguise. Literally, I've never seen someone give out that many bundles in one server, but he just selected people at random, and I was, one of those lucky people. Upon getting that, I started capturing the sea turtles, and a nuke went off in that area. So take a look over here. In my inventory, we got a bunch of nuclear versions of the sea turtles. We even have a fossilized version. We even have a bloom version, depending on the rod that I used. So let's take a look at the normal version of the sea turtle, just so you guys can get a POV of what this thing looks like when you capture it as a normal. Pretty impressive. This thing kind of reminds me of the giant turtle that lived in the animated series of Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you guys remember that, it was a moving island, and Aang didn't really know that it was something, spiritual, you know what I'm saying? The island moved and then it started to talk to him. But nonetheless to say, it looked sort of something like this. And I think that's where they got the inspiration from, or I could be wrong. These are pieces of corals on his back, by the way, so it's a really, really cool design. And then when you capture these in different mutations, they're even worth more money. So like I pulled out here, we got the lunar mutation here. And then of course, if we take a look at the nuclear version, yeah, these things are just going to be worth massive amounts of money, massive amounts of XP, as long as you guys are capturing these things. So I think I have arguably the biggest version in the game. Now, if you have a bigger version than me, comment down below. But look at this thing. It's almost 8,000 kilograms. You can't even see its face. I'm fully zoomed out right here, and this thing is almost half the size of the entire island.
Tryna make my mama proud of me.
I hope my mama proud of me,
Cause I dubbed college just so I could focus on the dream.
I know my mama died of me, salute me, now she down with me.
Now two bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry.
Who this side gotta be, do numbers like the lottery. The coldest every winter, every summer, nothing hot as me.
And if I spring up, bet my nigga on the side of me, ready for a war.